Vocal Group Award, Gary Herb, Michael Pace, David McDaniel, Tom Swan, and Gotham.
Everything was beautiful at the ballet. Graceful men lift lovely girls in white. Yes, everything was beautiful at the ballet.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Hey! Hey! Daddy always thought that he married beneath him. That's what he said, that's what he said. When he proposed, he informed my mother he was probably her very last chance. And though she was 22, though she was 22, though she was 22, she looked 60. Life with my dad wasn't ever a picnic, more like a come as you are. When I was 5, I remember my mother dug earrings out of the car. I knew that they weren't hers, but it wasn't something you'd care to discuss. He wasn't warm. Well, not to her. He was to us. But everything was beautiful at the ballet. Graceful men lift lovely girls in white. Yes, everything was beautiful at the ballet. I was happy at the ballet. Up a steep and very narrow stairway to a voice like a metronome. Up a steep and very narrow stairway. Wasn't paradise.
It wasn't paradise.
It wasn't paradise, but it was home.
Mother always said I'd be very attractive when I grew up, Different, she said, with that special something and a very, very personal flair. And though I was 8 or 9, I
hated you.
I hated her. Different is nice, but it sure isn't pretty. Pretty is what it's about. I never met anyone who was different, who couldn't figure that out. But beautiful, I'd never live to see. But it was clear, if not to her, well then to me.
And me!
And me. I'm talking about me.
And me.
This is my story.
I don't care what you're talking about. I saw your baby pictures. They were a fold-out.
Wait a goddamn minute.
But everything was beautiful at the ballet. Every prince has got to have his swan. Yes, everything was beautiful at the ballet.
I was pretty.
At the ballet. Up a steep and very narrow stairway to a voice like a metronome. Up a steep and very narrow stairway.
Wasn't paradise.
It wasn't paradise.
It wasn't paradise, but it was home.
Well, I don't know what either one of them was for or against, really, except each other. All I know is that I was born to save their marriage. But afterwards, when my father came to the hospital, he took one look at me and he said, I thought this was going to hell. But I was wrong. I had a terrific fantasy life, though. I used to dance around the living room with my arms like this. My fantasy was an Indian chief. And he'd say to me, Maggie, do you want to dance? And I'd say, Chief, that's illegal in 27 states.
But it was clear
When he proposed,
That I was born to save their marriage, and when
that's what he said.
that's what she said.
I used to dance around the living room.
He wasn't warm.
Well, not to her.
He was an Indian chief, and he'd say, Maggie, do you wanna dance? And I'd say, Daddy, I would love to.
Everything was
Beautiful at the ballet. Raise your arms, and someone's always there. Yes, everything was beautiful at the ballet. At the ballet. At the ballet. Yes, everything was beautiful at the ballet. Hey!
I was pretty.
I was happy.
That's illegal.
Good evening.
Hello!
Welcome to the Mac Awards.
Hello! Oh, Alan Carr is not here. And Rob Lowe is not going to sing tonight.
I love this audience. All of you can afford flyers. Look at this crowd. So what do you think of the costumes?
Yeah. Sorry we couldn't find anything to wear.
Yeah, we really wanted to come up with costumes.
You know.
Well, we just opened up our closets and well, there they were. You know, our motto for years has been, more is not enough.
For sure.
Yes, we've always said good taste is timeless.
And a good time is tasteless.
And now you know. But I have to say, I think you look particularly pretty.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I think you're probably going to win best set.
No.
Maybe even special effect.
No. I feel like a toaster cover.
Yeah.
You look like an oven mitt.
Oh, really? But this was not our first choice of costume.
No. We wanted to come as the Supremes. But you don't want to see this in a beaded stretch dress. I look like a beaded ham.
No,
You look like a glittered barrel.
no. An egg with hair.
Thank you so much. I think we should sing.
A lot of people wonder where we've been recently.
Well, we've been sewing. Time played an old piano in a honky-tonk cafe. When anyone requested
A brand new tune. Here's what Ragtime Joe would say. What would he say?
why he'd say
There'll be no
new tunes
on this old piano.
on this old piano of mine.
There'll be no boogie woogie or none of that jazz or any other kind of razzmatazz. I'll sing about Swanee, the old folks at home.
folks at
the
home.
wide open spaces where the buffalo roam. There'll be no new tunes on this old piano, on this old piano of mine.
Everybody sing.
Roll out the barrel.
Oh, come on.
We'll have a barrel of fun. Fabulous, you're wonderful.
Time.
Joe played an old piano in a honky-tonk cafe.
When anyone requested
A brand new tune, here's what Ragtime Joe would say. What would he say?
why he'd say
There'll be no
new tunes
on this old piano, on this old piano of mine. I know the boogie woogie is right up to date, but there'll be none of that on this old 88. I love to play ragtime and old melody.
Old melody.
A song like the Natchez and the Robert E. Lee. There'll be no
new tunes
on this old piano, on this old piano of mine. Again,
One more time.
please. Roll out the barrel.
time.
Played an old piano in a honky-tonk cafe.
When anyone requested
A brand new tune, here's what Ragtime Joe would say. What would he say?
why he'd say
There'll be no
new tunes
on this old piano, on this old piano of mine. I love to play the old songs like Sweet Adeline, My Melancholy Baby, and Mammy of Mine. A song about Dixie that tells of the South.
Tells of the
It brings
South.
back the taste of sugar cane in my mouth. There'll be no
new tunes
on this old piano, on this old piano of mine.
One last time.
Roll out the barrel.
Time.
Played an old piano in a honky-tonk cafe.
When anyone requested
A brand new tune, here's what Ragtime Joe would say. What would he say?
why he'd say
There'll be
no new tunes
on this old piano, on this old piano of mine. There's something about the old songs that bring back the days when shimmy shaking mamas were strictly the craze. I go to a party, I play for the guests.
Play with the
And here's
guests.
what I tell them when they make the request. There'll be no
new tunes on this old piano,
on this old piano, this honky-tonk piano, on this old piano